Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm being Ether and I'm about to invite you back into my kitchen, the kitchen of the vaping cook. Now we're about to cook some lasagna rolls today, y'all. Before we get started, let me tell you what you're gonna need to collect. You're gonna need a pot to boil your noodles in. Find your deep dish oven dish, one that's oven proof, that don't have rubber handles or anything like that that'll burn in the oven. Get you a couple of cans of spaghetti sauce or tomato sauce. You can flavor the tomato sauce if you like. I prefer the spaghetti sauce. Gonna need your lasagna noodles, of course. Gonna need an onion so you can cut some off. You're not gonna use this whole onion now. You're just gonna use a little bit of it, okay? You're gonna need some basil, cilantro, Italian seasoning, chives, and some garlic powder. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I've got my pot here. Gonna run me some water in my pot. And I'm gonna get this water to boiling so that we can prepare the lasagna rolls. This is the first step to the process. Run you about a little over half a pot of water and strike it, let it strike a boil. I'm taking this over to my stove now to let it strike up a boil. Use this front eye here. See? There we go. Top on it. And of course, it's vapor time. About to get those noodles going. Y'all stay with me now, okay? This your boy being Ether. We'll be right back. I'm gonna get my ground beef to go in the noodles, and I'm gonna get my ricotta cheese out to go in the noodles. So y'all just stay with me. We'll be right back after this. Okay, y'all, we back. Now I got my trusty top and one of my favorite old skillets. It's old, but I like it. Okay, so we're gonna be using this old skillet, and here's my top. Oh, let me get my rag. Get my rag over here. I'm not gonna worry about the rag. I can do this. Same difference. Just gonna wipe up inside of my skillet there, so it's good and clean. Throw that in the trash. All right, now if I can just remember where I put my turkey ground beef. I got my turkey ground beef now. So, get my knife, cut into my turkey ground beef, and then you're just gonna dump your ground beef over in the skillet like that. Now that we've done that, this is what we're gonna do. We're going to add a little seasoning. Now, you can season this to taste. I'm just seasoning it to how I like it. I'm adding just a little chives. Not too much. I'm going to grab my basil and do the same thing. I'm going to get all my seasonings and just take my time and add a little bit. Now, of course, we'll be adding a little more season as we go. I like to season. Wow. Okay. They switched it up on me. Okay, I'm adding Italian seasoning now. And I would have used fresh garlic, but it would have just prolonged the video, crushing it up and all that. So I'm just using regular powdered garlic now. Okay, and also you're going to start your eye. You're going to turn your eye on medium heat. Yeah. Jessica, can you get a shot of the heat under there? Yeah, you're going to set your heat about right there. Okay. Now that we've done that, all we're going to do now is put our top on it. and let the meat cook. So it takes a few minutes, not very long, but just be patient with it. Give your water time to boil. Go ahead and prepare your meat on the side. And as I told you before, I'm not going to take out my ricotta cheese, but you're going to need some ricotta cheese, but I'm not going to take out my cheese until I'm ready to use it. So I'm just going to place it back in the fridge. Okay. And as soon as my water boils, I'll come back and just give you a little demonstration of how you can kind of place your noodles in your pot. Once again, you tapped into the YouTube channel Being Ether, your vaping cook. I'll be back. And we're back, y'all. Just want to show y'all kind of what it's going to look like, you know. Once you get that meat going.
You know, make sure you set the top down. You use a mitt or a glove. I don't actually have my hand in the mitt, but I'm going to put it in there just for instructional purposes. But look, you know, take your meat. And for some reason, you know, kind of break your meat up. Like so. And I'm going to douse this with just a little lemon pepper. You almost got me there, you boy. You almost got me. Okay. Put a little lemon pepper on it. Just give it a little pizzazz. Yeah. Shoot this back over here. Alright, and then just put that top back on it.
Now, I wonder who this is. Let me see who this is. No, it's a damn telemarketer. I already know that. Okay. And then they take forever to answer the phone. That's what I can't understand. Okay. Hello? Goodbye. Okay. I'm currently waiting. My water is almost about to boil. If you can see it, the water's about to boil. So as soon as it strikes a boil, I'm going to throw the noodles in there. But get a shot of the noodles again. I mean the turkey cooking. Okay. Now I'm going to run over here for just a second. Because you got to do this, y'all. Hey, don't forget, get a shot of Maggie. That's my helper down there. Hey, Maggie. Maggie's always in here with me, y'all. Always, always. Maggie. Hey, girl. Hey, Maggie. Take your onion. And I don't have the sharpest knife in the world, but listen, just take it and kind of dice it like that and get that, you know, get that outside covering off it and just kind of, you ain't got to be real deep with it. I've been doing this like forever, y'all, so if you're a beginner, you might not want to, you might want to be really careful while you're doing this. But I'm going to just walk right over here to the skillet. I'm going to get my trusty mitt again. And I'm going to take that top and just long enough to cut me. And try to make them as thin as you can. You know, I'm not really hitting the onion really deep. Just kind of gliding over the top of it. Kind of razor thin in it. I think it's better like that. I'm gonna get my top. Let those onions cook for just a second, get heated up before I stir them around. And man, I'm running all about here. That's alright. You can follow me, Jessica. I don't care. I just need to get something to put my onion in, so it won't just be sitting out here in the open. Get another bag. It's getting hot in here, y'all. It's getting hot up in here. Once again, y'all in the kitchen of the who? And let me come dance with you. I don't want to play no games, and I ain't gonna waste my time. and cook. Cool. Okay. Slide this other little piece of onion in here. Oh, and while I'm at it, I had a little, I think I had some bell pepper already sliced. It's actually frozen, but I'm still gonna take it out and throw a little bit and some red pepper over in there. Matter of fact, I got my trusty little Ninja here, so I'm just gonna take that all and kindly throw it in the Ninja. And I always keep my little top plugged in over here, so I don't have to be looking for it. Y'all, this how I do it now, y'all. This how I do it. Also, my water's boiling, so that works out really good for me. Open my box of noodles. Make a little room over here on my deck so that I can put my top. And then I'm just going to drop me some noodles in there like that. And try to pick out the good ones. I just bought a little cheap box from Kroger. You can buy whichever kind you like. Ronco, my mom was a fan of Ronco. She liked Ronco the best. Actually, I think that's enough noodles for what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just going to close my box up and put it back over here. And get my noodles real shoved down. Put my top on. There you go. Okay, see, I got a lot of interaction going on in here too. I usually try to keep it closed to just me, but then I got a lot of stuff going on around. I'm usually multitasking, so it is what it is. But I got my noodles going. My ground turkey is almost ready. So I'm gonna chop right here, but I'll be right back, and when I come back, we're gonna actually start rolling the noodles. Okay, y'all, we back, and let me tell y'all something. Don't use this cheap ass Kroger shit. Don't use it. Okay, that shit made me. I had to go get a damn hit behind that, y'all. This damn cheap ass Kroger shit. Let me show you something. This shit is splitting in the pot. Do not get this cheap Kroger shit, okay? Don't get the cheap Kroger shit. It's cheap. The lasagna is cheap, but don't get this shit, okay? I'm glad I had some Ronco in the damn cabinet. I got some Ronco. But anyway, y'all see, I had to go to the cabinet and get the real shit, the Ronco. Here it is. This shit don't split. This run code. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We ain't gonna even do that. Y'all, I'm about to lose myself. Okay, where my helper? She's gone. She out the way. Alright. Here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep the same damn water because it's hot. I ain't going back all over that bullshit again. I tell you. Is I'm gonna get this cheap ass Kroger shit out of my pot. Got my tongs here. Got the wrong damn. Maybe these might work a little better. But I'm trying to get this cheap Kroger shit. Now, this how you know you can cook when you get some fucked up shit like that and you can regroup. Alright. Now, I see my helper. I'm going back over to the stove. Y'all, I'm gonna have to get us a little extra juice because I need it to get back hot, really hot again, quick. So just, we'll get that like a second. While we getting that a second. Look y'all, this shit just happens. You don't, when you're a cook, or you know, whatever else you're doing, I see my help over here. This stuff just happens. So, it happened, it is what it is. Here it is. Alright. I'm gonna re-drop my noodles. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, y'all, we back. I got the real shit going now. The Ronco noodles. Get a shot of it, Jesse. See, the Ronco is boiling now. So I gotta get them about. Let these noodles cook at least 15 minutes. But in the meantime, you can look right here and you can see that the ground beef for the rolls are ready. I'm gonna let it cool off, and then I'm gonna bust that shit up real good. I'm gonna bust it up in real fine, like with my hands. I'm gonna wash my hands real good, bust it up real good, real fine, so I can roll it out in my noodles with the ricotta cheese and a couple other things I'm gonna put together. That shit there sure enough make you cook, cause you're gonna be hungry as hell afterwards. Alright, but like I said, I got my noodles going. I got my ground beef ready. Everything looks good. Y'all just roll with me. Just roll with me. We're gonna get those noodles, those pizza rolls. Not the pizza rolls, the lasagna rolls. What the hell I'm talking about?
Pizza rolls.
The lasagna rolls. But in the meantime, this cheap shit is going in the garbage. It ain't even fit for the birds. I'm throwing it in the trash. Look, you can still use Kroger lasagnas for something. Just not pizza rolls. Maybe that was just one bad box.
Pizza rolls. Thought that was lasagna rolls.
Lasagna rolls, you're right. But you know what? Now that we're talking about that, you know, that was my very first time ever buying the Kroger brand. And it's probably my last. Okay, y'all, I'm finna get ready to strain these noodles and let it cool. Maggie. As long as I can see her, she's good. I'm gonna get these babies this time. And grab this pot. And I'm watching my little helper down there. But I'm just gonna pour these noodles down into my pot in my little strainer. The Ronco noodles did what they were supposed to do, people. Okay. Yeah. They're good. They're good. I'm gonna run a little water in my pot. And I'm gonna cool my noodles down. Cool them down right there. Then after I do that, pot is cool, so I'm good. Doesn't take the rubber hammers long to cool. Alright, now I'm gonna get ready to prepare my surface so that I can roll out my noodles. Now that we got all that good and my stove kind of cooled off, I couldn't, you know, my work area kind of small, so I didn't had to let my stove cool down. And thank goodness this stove cools down really fast. That's one thing I like about it. So now I'm just taking all my turkey and I'm putting it in there. Now I'm gonna transfer over here to my sink. It's a little messy over there, but I want to show you a little step that I do. It just, you don't have to do this step, but if you do this step, it's just going to make your finished product just a lot more refined and better. And so this is what I always do to my turkey. I always take I like to run my meat through this process. Now, like I said, you don't have to do this. This is just my preference. I like to do this, and then I just kind of pulse it like that till it kind of grinds that meat up really good, and then, you know, once it kind of looks like that, that's kind of what you want it to look like. I'm gonna pour some out over here. Let's go over here. I'm gonna pour the meat out right here, just for now, so you can see what it looks like. Now, this is what it looks like when it comes out of the machine. Okay, let me just place this back over here. Okay. So I can wash my hands. Okay. And then once I do that, I'm gonna go over here and show you what I do to roll up the noodles. Now, it's a process, and you know, none of these dishes do I cook every day. They're like every so often. So forgive me if everything is not like perfectly tied, but you'll get the idea. But anyhow, now I'm going to take this top here and just lay it right over here on my napkin. Okay, and I usually take that glass dish and I'll just pour, you know, or you can spoon it out, which I should have done right then. And place that back over there, okay? Alright, and I kind of just shake that sauce around in the bottom, just so it won't be, you know, stuck to my pan. Alright? And then this is what this is usually how I start my rolls off. I'll just take one noodle at a time, right? And I'll get me a little meat and put it in there. Not much. It doesn't take much. Right? Yeah. And let me just go ahead and get this spoon. Anyhow, you just take your spoon and just put a little sauce on the noodle like so. This is all I do with mine. I just put a little sauce on the noodle, right? I just do it like that. You lay your spoon down there. You know, get you a pan, something. Unless you got a big surface you can work on. If you got a big surface, that's good. Use the big surface. And I'll take like some mozzarella cheese or something like that. Put a little cheese in there, like so. And then I got my ricotta cheese here. I usually take the ricotta cheese, one more time.
After I get it open, of course.
I'll take that ricotta cheese. And listen, I roll my noodle like such. See how I roll that noodle? I roll that noodle like such. And I'll put it in the pan. If you can see that. I put it in the pan like such. And I usually take just a little bit of ricotta cheese and break it off right on the top. And I'll just stack my noodle one more for you, just so you'll kind of get the picture of what I'm doing.
You got 6 minutes and 37 seconds left. You at 350.
Just get a little meat.
Get a little meat. Get a little sauce. A little sauce. Go back to your ricotta. Well, your mozzarella. And Maggie's looking right up here at me like, come on with that food. Yeah. Okay, and then you just start your noodle roll like such. They ain't gotta be perfect, but just, you know, just roll them up like such. Set them over in your pot like that. And then take that ricotta cheese again and put a little on top. Alright, now I'm gonna do my whole pot like that, and then we're gonna go to the oven with it. I'll be right back as soon as I get the pot done.
Got the lasagna rolls all rolled up, right? Get a shot of them, Jesse. This is what they're supposed to look like, guys. Just like that. See, I got my ricotta cheese right on the top there. Okay, now I've already got my oven preheated for about 10 minutes. And it's set at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. That's all you need. I'm fixing to pop my top on it, like so. And we're going to pop them in the oven in just a second. Alright, y'all, I'm fixing to pop these lasagna rolls in the oven. Top on them. So out in the oven. They're going to stay in there for 45 minutes. And I'll let y'all see what they're done, what they look like when they're done. About to wrap up this video on the lasagna roll. So, oops. Sorry about that, y'all. We just not too long ago pulled the lasagna rolls out of the oven, and we've been shooting a while, so I know my videographer is tired and I'm tired. So listen, what we're gonna do is we're gonna you see all that steam coming off of that? It just came out of the oven. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go in here and see if I can dig one of these babies out. Okay. Alright, there it is. Without further ado, there is one out. Oh, I can't forget. I like lots of sauce on mine. I made some extra sauce over here for people that really like sauce, right? So even though I'm just only gonna take a bite right now, I want some extra sauce on mine. And here it is cooking. I'm just gonna put a little. Okay, now let's see. So delicious. You can taste all that flavor from the cheeses, the turkey. You're getting all of that. All of that. Okay. So there you have it. Now you know how to make lasagna rolls. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to check out my other cooking videos. Don't forget to check out my other how-to videos. And don't forget to go to Reverb Nation and check out my music. Hey, we'll check y'all next time. Peace out.